Hey, Black Stars, can we play the World Cup? Ghana lost to Japan by 2-0 in the Kirin Cup 2025. The only positive from this game is that we did not concede 4 goals like the last time. This time around, we conceded only 2 goals. But aside that, we cannot send this performance to the World Cup. I beg you. Guys, my name is Adam and I'm here to react to the game. But before I begin, I want to sing a song. When I was a kid, there is a song we used to sing. This world is not my own. I am just passing through. For the sake of Ghana, for Ghana's sake, Black Stars, the World Cup is not our own. We are just passing through. We are just going to pass through if we perform like the way we did against Japan today. Which kind of performance is this? Which kind of performance is this? I've been asking myself, who is Japan that we have to play 5 back? I knew he was going to play 5 back. I said it in my previous video that Addo will play 5 back. What do you want in a friendly game like this? Don't you want to experiment? Don't you want to try the new players and use them to their fullest potential? Look at the new players that were called. They were all forwards. Guess what? Today we were too defensive to the extent that you couldn't see the real extent of their potential or how they could help the Black Stars because we were playing 5 back. We were too defensive in that game and we conceded possession to the Japanese. I did not like the performance at all. It did not allow us to express ourselves offensively. No, offensively, we were dead. We were blunt. We were blunt. Otto, if this is the performance you are sending, hey, the World Cup is not our own. We are just passing through. We are just going to pass through. We are going to be spectators. Group stages will be out. Because if you look at our ranking, definitely we'll be in pot 4. In that pot 4, the possibility of we meeting big teams like England, Spain, Germany is too high. Are you telling me that when you go and meet teams like this, you always be playing this 5 back and play like this 5 back right? You consider you are playing a game with too many defenders, so you are considering 2 goals. After that 2 goals, I was thinking, oh, okay, you are considering 2 goals. Otto, same kakra, change things, but Otto did not do that. Guess what? He maintained that 5 back. Kukuti, apostle, unjem. Otto, look, let's jump into the game. Let's take it one by one, scene by scene. Now, I want to begin first of all with the incident that happened. So it's paining me for the boy because he's young and he was playing so well in the middle. Oh, Francis Abu, God is in control. Like, I mean, when we pray, let's pray for the boy. I'm not going to lie to you. This injury is too serious. This injury, when I look at it over and over again, I don't know what else to say. But then, as I said, God is in control. Now, let's move away from the injury and let's talk about the goals Ghana considered in this particular game. First half, we considered 1 goal. Second half, we considered another goal. Now, in the said earlier, is that we do not concede too many goals like the last time. The last time 4-1. This time around, 2-0. We are okay with it. That's the only positive. But guys, if this is what we are going to play at the World Cup, it go hard. We'll be out in the group stages. I won't lie to you, because I think these friendly games was an opportunity for Otto, yeah, to use each player to their fullest strength. I felt like this formation really limited certain players, especially our forward players. Semenyo did not sit up. Brandon Thomas Asante, who did well amongst the front 3, Onokra Wenhusu, Kamaldeen Suleiman at the Bobo, whenever he's on the ball, he dribbles and there's no one to pass to because we have more defensive players than we were playing 7 defensive players against Japan. Who is Japan? Who is Japan that we have? Like a game where the 4-3-3. 4-3-3, Achiswa 4-2-3-1. I'm telling you, BMU, let's play. Even if they score us, we will know that at least we fought a hard fight. Simple. At least you gave us something entertaining, something to talk about. We said, hey, this performance there, yeah, we can build on it. But no, we went there to defend. Right now, we don't even know the identity. Otto born, what is it? Is it that always you want to defend? Are you always going to defend? Are you always going to rely on counter? Because today there's a counter attack. The ones that we had, and Kosiaga, we did not reach anywhere. You understand my point? Look, this friendly game, first of all, we did not like the squad that was released. Secondly, the thing I did not like is that after calling these players in, one person will be somewhere and be like, oh, we're the only more, but this new player there, he does not know how to play. If you take a look at how the game went, you can't say that about any of the new players. I think all the new players that came in did extremely well. Now, I want us to talk about that game in the first half. In the first half, if you take a look at the statistics, Japan had possession 51, Ghana had 49, very close. Shots, Japan 5, Ghana 3. On target, Japan 2, Ghana 0. Big chance, Japan 1. Corner kicks, Japan 2, Ghana 1. I mean, statistics and numbers, yeah? But if you watch that game like I did, Ghana, the possession that we have that is 49 is within our own half. Nobody knows how to recycle football like us. From goalkeeper, then the center backs, they'll be passing amongst themselves. So from Jonas Ejete to Jerome Opoku, from Jerome Opoku to Opon, then they'll recycle it again to the goalkeeper, or they'll give it to Sibu. We were recycling, sir. Pass the ball across our half, it's like it's a taboo. It can't cross. The only time that you see it to cross, they'll be playing long balls. Long balls, no, so then the Japanese will take it. That was the whole thing that was happening. If you watch the game, you know I'm right. We were playing long balls and it was not working. We were trying to look. If you are playing a 5-back here, I feel like your wing backs are your biggest weapon. And we had Derek Atakon and also Caleb Yerenchi playing those two positions. And I feel like the ball should have gone there more, but rather we're trying to play through the middle. We were trying to play through the middle with two defenders. You know how we were overcrowded in the midfield? We lost that midfield battle. That was the end of the game. That was the end. If you take a look at the second half statistics, yeah, Japan had 52% ball possession, Ghana had 48. Now, the thing about the second half is that we played better, especially when it came to chances creation and going into their own half, because after they scored the second goal, it was more or less they were more relaxed. They did a lot of changes after the 75th minute, and instead they started bringing more of their new players in. Now, if you take a look at total shots in the second half, they played 9, Ghana played 4. Shots on target, they played 3, Ghana played 2. Corner kicks, they had 2, Ghana had 0. So basically, the second half performance was quite better as compared to the first half. At least we had 2 shots on target. You understand my point? But then, what I'm trying to say is, this game could have gone a way better. We could be here and be saying, oh, okay, we lost, but we played very well in this game. I can't say that. I can't say that because of the performances. Now, with the goalkeeper, I have no issue with him because this is not our strongest defensive pair. The defenders really failed him. And it's not like a lot of balls went to him. The few ones that went on him, they scored him, and the few ones he saved. So I'm not going to blame him too much. It's fine. And the rating he was giving here was 6.2, which is fine. You understand my point? Now, the center backs, the 3 center backs, I felt like today there was no harmony between them. They did not know what to do, especially when they had the ball. There were too many passes between them. Those 3, too many passes between them. Between, how is it called? Jerome Opoku, Jonas Ejete, and Opon Pepra. Too many passes between them. We need to get the ball forward. Stop giving square passes. We don't want that. Now, the ratings that they gave them, I think is fair because it's almost the same. 6.1 for Opoku, Jerome Opoku, 6.3 for Jonas Ejete, and also 6.2 for Opon Pepra, which is fine. 9. I think the best players on the pitch for Ghana were the wing backs. Caleb Yerenchi, he performed quite excellently in that game. Going forward, coming back to defend, he did very well. Same for Derek Atakon. Hey, Derek, we are too much. Derek, we are too much. Umami maolatogin. Derek, we are too much. Umami maolatogin. Jama in Ghana, we call it Derek, we are umami maolatogin. He played so well. He was rated 6.9, the highest rated player on the pitch. Look, most of the chances we had, both in the first half and the second half, came from him, from corner, from the crosses he was given, from the dribbles, from the way he was surging forward. Oh, better days ahead, Derek, we are too much. He was rated 6.9, and I loved it. In the middle, Kwesi Sibo did not perform bad, but I feared for him because in the game he almost got injured. But then Francis Abu, who was having an excellent game, got that serious injury which I just talked about. But Francis Abu was rated 6.7, Kwesi Sibo was rated 6.4, which is not bad. But the forwards, I'm not blaming the forwards, so they were the lowest ranked players, so they were the lowest rated players on the pitch. Brandon Thomas Asante 5.9, lowest rated. Semenyo 5.7, lowest rated. Kamaldeen there is because when he gets the ball, he was our biggest threat, so he was rated 6.0. And I don't blame, because if you take a look at the squad, we only had three offensive players. How can they play? You understand? I was hoping that at least we'll play a 4-2-3-1 formation or a 4-3-3. At least let us match Japan boot for boot. That's what I'm asking. Who is Japan that we have to play 5 back? Who is Japan? Japan, not me and wine. I did not like the formation at all. Otto, you can do better. Because we are going to play against South Korea. If I'm not lying, he's going to play the same 5 back. Huh? He's going to play the same 5 back and we will not enjoy the football. We will always be playing square passes. We will always be giving the possession away. We will always be being too defensive. Miss Abon need them especially if you are playing against a team that is not too big like that. If you are playing that football against France, we will understand because hey, they are bigger than us. What do you have to say? We have to humble ourselves. That one is true. But Japan, is Japan Brazil? Is Japan Spain? Is Japan France? Is Japan Belgium? That we have to play 5 back. 5 back, there is, but wait, 5 back, wait, dear. No, Otto Addo. Look, as I said, this World Cup is not our own. We are just going to pass through. We are going to pass through. No. The way I was prepared, that we'll score Japan and come and do Nunkago, shall I tweet. No, I couldn't do that because you cannot go and do shy lightweight. They rather did the shy lightweight. Japan did as shy lightweight. Look, Makasa, I've reacted. I've given you my analysis of the game. My best player on the pitch was Derek Atakun. Let me know yours down below in the comments. Thanks for joining me. I'll make sure to see you in the next one. Charlie, we go vibe.